We were just talking about why we are going to make ice cream for Shavuot. And the reason is because we eat dairy on the holiday of Shavuot. And we said that one reason was because back in old times, before we got the Torah, which we get on Shavuot, they did not know the laws of kashrut, of keeping kosher. The other reason was because we should eat things that remind us of Israel, the land of milk and honey. And because it's milk, we eat things made of milk. And then the third reason was when we got the Torah at Mount Sinai, it was said that the Jewish people were like babies. And what is it? And I'm going to ask you guys to unmute yourselves if you know the answer. What is it that babies eat?
Milk.
What's your favorite thing?
Milk. And because we're just like babies, that's what we do. We eat milk, things made of milk. And so we're going to make some ice cream. So I'm going to share my screen with all of the directions on how to make ice cream. Let's make it big. So make sure that you have all your ingredients. You need half a cup of half and half or milk, a teaspoon of vanilla, a tablespoon of sugar, 3 cups of ice, a third of a cup of salt, and Ziplock bags, and then sprinkles or whatever. And if you guys have any questions or anything, you can always unmute yourself to ask and to slow down. So the very first step is to get half a cup of your milk, or half and half, and then you're gonna pour it into your Ziploc bag. So Hannah's gonna do it over here. You ready? Do it quickly, put it in your bag. Because we're gonna measure our hours over here. So Mason's over here. And then if you're done, you'll give me a thumbs up so I know that you're ready, so we can all move on together. You might wanna. Awesome. So we're gonna measure half a cup.
Yeah, this is weird.
I am recording it.
You sure this is the right amount? It's a lot.
Yeah, I think it's good.
Yeah. All right, half a cup, and you're gonna pour it very carefully into your cup.
Okay.
Yes, pour it into your bag.
Yeah, that's good.
And then you're gonna take a quarter of a teaspoon of vanilla. That's really, really little.
1/4 tablespoon. Yeah.
You sure?
Into the bag.
1/4 is a quarter?
This is it.
Wait, 1/4 is a quarter?
Ready?
It's okay.
1/4 a quarter?
I know how to write.
Open up your bag. I'm gonna help you.
You don't?
I know I do.
1/4 is a quarter though? Alright, you get to mine.
And then
This is 1/4 is a quarter.
and then you're gonna add another 1 tablespoon. That's
Oh,
really
no, what are you
good of
doing?
sugar into the bag too.
Okay.
I don't want to
Oh,
get to the
this is for me.
table.
I thought you meant for you. I'm like, thank you. I thought that was for you.
A tablespoon of sugar.
Favorite.
Now,
That's right.
give me a thumbs up when you're ready.
Wait, you're supposed to add the sugar?
Did you do anything? Yes. Vanilla and sugar.
All of it? No, I
And
think it's
then
all of
when
it.
you close your bag,
How much?
Oh, okay.
let me know you're ready. You know what? If you have a background, it's hard for me to see that you're
We're not
ready.
adding the
You
whole
can't see anything.
Are you sure we have enough?
Okay.
salt?
So wait, what's this?
That's awesome. That's okay. It looks like everybody's ready.
And it's also
So-
Yeah. And this much for now?
The next step
Yes.
is to seal your bag and to get all the air out. So when you seal it up, you don't want to have any air inside.
Here, let me get it because.
Seal it all up.
Hello. You're supposed to put the ice in it?
Not yet. Not yet. This
With the
bag
ice? Not.
only have the milk or cream and the vanilla
What are you doing?
and sugar. And make sure that there's
Okay.
Hello.
Shoot, I poured it in.
Hold on. There we go.
all right.
How do I do
Make sure it's
No,
closed.
it's
How do I do
Turn up, turn up.
Don't push on it because you don't want it to come all the way out. Try to get as much air out as possible.
Kind of has air.
Yeah, it's gonna have a little bit of air.
It doesn't have.
All right, give me a thumbs up when you're ready to move on to the next step.
Well, as much air as possible.
Thumbs up.
Thumbs up, guys.
The next, now you're gonna take the big Ziploc bag and you're gonna put, you know, the recipe says 3 cups, but you can fill it up about halfway. All right, You want to fill your bag up about halfway
How
with
is this,
ice.
Mom?
You can
That's
go ahead.
perfect, right? Is that
No, you can
perfect?
go into the freezer and take more.
That good, Mom?
Yeah, that's good. And then you're gonna fill up your bag about halfway with ice. Might be more than 3 cups, but
That's all right.
yeah, that's the ice.
Is that all of it?
Yeah, that's all of it that we need. What happened? And then, no, and then you're gonna put 1/3 of a cup of salt, of kosher salt or rock salt.
Mom,
Good.
what about mine?
This is yours, Mace.
A giant one? It's just giant piece?
1/3.
Barbara,
This is not the right spoon. Yes,
we just have regular salt.
it should be okay.
Okay.
So crazy.
All right, 1/3 of a cup,
This is just like milky. It's like, you know what? This is why it's called.
and you're gonna put it in to the bag with the ice. Now the salt is gonna make your ice very, very cold. All right, you're gonna put it, and then when you have your ice and your salt in a bag, you're gonna put the bag with the milk inside,
And then it melts.
and you wanna move up make sure that it's like underneath the ice.
And close it. And
Yeah.
then shake it up.
Close it,
Shake it up.
and then you're just gonna shake it. We're gonna shake for about 6 minutes. Keep shaking and don't stop.
Help me.
Keep shaking and don't stop. You gotta shake, 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 shake.
Help me. Mom, here, put your hands on it.
Shake, shake, shake.
We have a question.
Did this step?
Oh, there. Wait, wait. Oh, we missed the step. What's step 5? So you put the small bag in closed and you put it inside the larger one?
Yep. So the larger bag, Hannah, has ice and salt, and then you put the small bag inside, and then you just shake for about 6 minutes.
Okay. You put it down. You put it inside of your seal. Make sure this is sealed. And then shake it for 6 minutes. Yeah. You're going to put the big bag inside the little bag. Can you do that, Leora? Open that up. Yep. And now just shake it.
Woo!
Is that it? I think it's it.
You gotta keep shaking. It's not, look, it doesn't look like ice cream yet? No.
I got this.
Woo, it's cold. And if you have gloves at home, you can put gloves on to keep your hands cool. Warm. Keep shaking, keep shaking.
Get into it. Get into it.
Woo! Watch this.
Oh, you're gonna break the bag. And then it's not gonna work. Keep shaking.
Yeah, it's really cold.
Yeah, it's really cold. We gotta keep shaking. So
Mom, you didn't have to do that. 4 minutes and 10 seconds to go.
go ahead, keep shaking, don't stop.
The bottom is cool.
Yeah, it's very cold. That's what it does. It makes it very cold.
And it's watery. And I have it on my hand, water.
Like vanilla. Yeah. Good shaking, Iris. Yeah, keep shaking.
Help me
Your arms are
shake.
getting
Candy still.
Keep shaking. Ah! You gotta.
Yeah.
Oh boy. We make sure your bags are sealed. I know. That's all right. You're gonna have to do it again with the bag, with the ice and the salt.
There's salt on it.
Keep shaking. No. Oh, Mason, it's starting to hurt. Another 2 minutes or so.
Where's the timer? 2 minutes.
Molly, how's yours coming?
Oh, the ice cream. And we'll be done.
We'll get another.
Minute 35. Minute 13. Minute 25. Water.
I know. Just keep here.
Is that good?
Yeah, well, the ice is melting. That's why.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Because if it melts, then it will turn into ice cream.
No, the ice cream's gonna be in the little bag. Oh, it's getting there, Hannah. All right, we got about another minute of shaking.
Come on.
It's hardening enough. Take it on. We're going to count backwards in Hebrew. Esther, Tesa, Shmona, Sheva, Ches, Hamis, Arba, Shalosh, Shtayim, Echad. Okay. So we've shaken it for about 6 minutes. All right, I'm going to ask. So now when you open up your bag, you have to be very careful because your bag on the inside is going to be salty. It's going to have lots of salt inside. So check it and see.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's really, really cold. And so you might want, the little ones, you might want your parents to help you rinse the bag with cold water. But if you see it, it's going to be like that. You want to just open it very carefully so that, wipe the top so that the salt on the inside doesn't, you know, on the outside of the bag doesn't
Good
come
ice.
in.
I need this
Mason,
ice.
can you grab a spoon, please, for me?
Sure, I just need some good ice.
And
Are
then,
we supposed to wash it inside?
yeah, just rinse it. Just rinse it so that the salt doesn't get inside. That's all. Otherwise, you're going to have salty ice cream. So you don't have
We
just
can
enough
get that.
cold
fine.
water.
Okay. There's salt inside the
No, that's not. That's sugar.
And when you open it up, it should look kind of like ice cream. And you can
Do you know if it's salt?
mix
Yeah.
it up with your spoon.
What are you supposed to do now?
That's a good
Put
leave it.
water in it?
No, just rinse it with cold water so that there's no salt on the bag.
I'll rinse it because she's good.
And everybody mute because I can't hear Barbara.
Okay, I got it.
Oh, it's icing all over the floor.
Shut!
I'll mute it.
There you go.
So then you just have to mix it up with your spoon.
Good.
And you can either put it in a bowl, or if you want to add some sprinkles, we have chocolate sprinkles left over from Mishloach Manot to put on, or chocolate sauce or fruit or anything special. Do you want sprinkles on your ice cream?
What type?
You have vanilla ice cream,
Oh.
and I have chocolate sprinkles, and then you can taste it and see how it came out delicious.
Can I try? Can I try?
Really good. Yeah, taste it.
You didn't put the sprinkles in.
I didn't put, well, you can put the sprinkles in. So, all right.
And
Let me-
now I
wait,
shake it up. It's so good.
I'm gonna try to